Today we're making the Honey Ryder's Cocktail Sons creation, found on their blog, using honeysuckle and peppercorns.
Right.
Cocktail Sons.
So now, you should put down your web browser, pick up your Cholula, because we're going to make some spicy stuff! Welcome to Come On Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derrick Schommer. That, my friends, 2 fingers, that's Ian Andrews. You need 2 fingers because he deadlifts.
3.
3 fingers. He's more of a 3-finger kind of guy.
2, I meant 3.
It's probably a quote.
Yep.
You can dump in the comments what he's talking about.
You know the quote?
Right. You're not going to get it.
Shout it out!
But it'll be fun. Today we're going to make the Honey Ryder.
Honey Ryder.
This is a submission I got out of the Cocktail Sons book. That's these guys right
Max.
here. Cocktail Sons from Max from, we met him in, let me open this. We met him at the Tales of the Cocktail this year.
Nolans.
Hooked up by the one Kurd who said, you need to carry this guy's product. So
and,
here I
turns
am
out he's pretty cool.
carrying it, and that is available
Hey, I need that.
at Awesome Drinks.
Then we can try it.
.com.
We already tried this in New Orleans.
Yeah. So
And it was good. It smells so
Honey
like...
Ryder is a Bond girl.
it's a Bond girl. It was
Sounds a
inspired
lot
by
like-
a Bond girl. Nice job on the stickers. Max will
Sounds
enjoy
a
that.
lot like honey.
If you want to pick
Smells a lot
up
like
a
honey.
bottle and you want to do it with some sort of discount code, you can always use CMCWSKY.
For now.
Should pop up
Until October, what, 9th?
9th, then you have to use whatever the next coupon code is.
So-
and if you can't find one, just email me and I'm sure I have a coupon code.
Before I get too far, the recipe is 1.5 ounces of tequila Blanco. We're using Alma. It's good. 3/4 ounces of Cocktail Sons Honeysuckle and Peppercorn. 1/2 ounce dry vermouth. We got Via, as always. 1/4 ounce lemon juice and 2 dashes of Cholula hot sauce. Lime wheel garnish. Shake and strain. Chilled rocks glass. Chill this rocks glass, please.
Yeah, because I'm guessing it doesn't have ice because it's a chilled rocks glass. So to chill your rocks glass, you can do what I'm doing here. You can hear it snapping. So that is what happens if you don't temper your ice and you throw it into regular water. It snaps. You want to keep your ice nice and cool. You got to leave it out for about 5 minutes and let the sweat start to form on it. Shake that off, throw it in there, and that will cause that little thin coating of water to insulate.
Lemon juice?
Yeah.
And you'll be
A little bit acid.
less snappies. Where's my spoon?
There's more after.
There's more. But wait, there's more.
I have so many.
This thing does big
Now there might
dashes.
be a lot more.
Sorry, it's a big dash kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh, Cholula. For those who haven't had Cholula, I didn't even buy Cholula for this. Is that,
You just had it. That's a request for ice.
We had it. Yeah.
everybody,
I like
you have
Cholula.
Cholula?
I've had it. I don't know if I have some right now.
Okay.
Didn't see that coming.
Apparently not. So wait.
So wait.
So chilled rock sauce, does that mean no ice?
Right. So I'm doing that.
So this is a 3-ounce cocktail. Is that too big a glass?
No. I mean,
They won't sell it,
I don't sell any smaller ones. So
Actually, it could look kind of cool with like a...
it's going to look more like the Sazerac.
Yeah, it's like a really low wash line. Looks like you're drinking straight...
Scotch,
yeah.
whiskey.
Even though you're drinking tequila.
A lot of people on Reddit this week talking about bar spoons.
Yeah?
Weird.
That's a good bar spoon.
Yeah. And I told them, like, you get this bar spoon.
Where do you get that one?
You get that at AwesomeDrinks.com. Use the coupon code WSK with CMCWSKY.
I thought so.
See what I did there?
See why I set you up there?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can also go to everydaydrinkers.com/newsletter if you want to subscribe to the newsletter. I'm going to be putting one out soon.
I saw some pepper in there. So we're going to do this. And we're going to, yeah, like from the hot sauce. I know we're going to use limes later, so I don't feel bad about doing this.
Using my lime?
Yep.
I don't know why I had to put, like, the possessive in front of that. It's just really a lime. That knife is probably a little...
It's a little dull,
dull.
but it's just hard to get the...
Get it because it's such a small...
Yeah, should I just float that? I'll just do that because it's
Do it.
swollen up. It floats. Look at that thing.
That thing is like a swollen orgy. Alright.
What? Swollen orgy?
See if anybody picks up on what I'm putting down.
I'm just making up words here. Pay no attention to the man making up words.
You want to
The
try
Honey
that?
Ryder, Cocktail Sons, is that on this? No.
Oh, is it?
No.
No.
There's a margarita on this. This is one that you got from a card that he sent, or that Max sent you, or that you found on his website, or...
Oh, I don't know where I put it. No, remember Max had a little recipe book? Or
He
said,
did. Was it
and I'm
in
like, oh, are those come with every bottle? I was like, no.
No.
Because he has to make every one of those recipe
Yeah,
books.
yeah.
I got it out of that recipe book.
Gotcha.
So,
So you don't need the
people
recipe
bought
book
them
because
that
you got the recipe here.
Yeah.
And then you can get this at awesomedrinks.com.
Yep.
And
you could probably get them off his blog. A lot of people, people who are creating these craft syrups tend to have a blog or some sort of place on their store where they put additional recipes. And I use those.
Well, you want to promote your own syrups in a way that's going to.
You need to be able, yeah.
So if you're a mixologist, it makes sense to make your own drinks with them.
Right, and he is both, so
yes.
It makes sense. And most of the folks doing these things happen to have that background, and they create these drinks. B.G. Reynolds, Blair does a lot of his drinks. Max does his drinks.
These guys, the Bitters
the
guys.
Royal Rose folks do their drinks.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Liber and Company.
Yeah, Liber has their
guys,
drinks.
the Bitter Cube guys.
Yeah. They all have like drinks that complement their thing. It's very popular. At least with the Bitters guys, a lot of them can just say, make this cocktail that's already classic. They call it Ongo with these. These things you have to kind of invent from scratch.
The Chula is sitting
on
the
you
top.
Can see that. Yeah.
That's interesting.
You're gonna summon Liam.
That's true.
That's how you summon.
Yeah, that's how you, yeah. It is.
That with $2.
If he hears you, he'll come running down the stairs.
$2.
Oh man.
$2.
That's pretty good.
Why is there Cholula all over my table?
I missed.
That's a common problem for you as an
It
Indian.
is. I miss a lot. It's okay.
It's kind of sweet.
I missed with hazelnut liquor and put it all over my arm last week. So.
That's right.
That's true. You left it there the whole time.
But you smelled good.
That smelled like awesome.
He smelled like kick-ass, though.
It smelled like hazelnut.
The police loved it. It's like, no, I just got that from Duncan. Officer.
That's like not terribly spicy. It's really crazy how well balanced that is with like these little amounts of.
This is why I like the Cholula. So if you've never had Cholula, I'm going to break it down for you right now. If you are using Tabasco for all your stuff, you're making a huge mistake.
Yeah.
Because Tabasco is so peppery and hot. It's great if you're in the military and you have to mask food that probably tastes disgusting.
Well, it's good in some places, but everything just like cocktails and brands within a category, they all have different flavors.
But a lot of them just put Tabasco on the table because it's so commonplace. Yeah. But Cholula is a better product because it doesn't have as much heat, but it brings more flavor. So you get you get a full flavor of all the spiciness, not just Tabasco, heat, and vinegar. Right? This drink doesn't taste like vinegar.
No.
Where in a lot of Tabasco, it will have that vinegar flavor to it, which would
you definitely get a little bit of spice from it, but the honeysuckle comes out really well.
The sweet,
it's
a little bit of sweet
there.
pepper.
You get that.
It's like a sweet, instead of a sweet sour, although there's a sour component, it seems like more of a sweet pepper component.
Right.
Which which is different. It's kind of like salt
like
and
sweet chili syrup type thing, but not really
without too much heat. The funny thing I thought I was looking at the recipe and I thought, is this a typo? Is this on purpose? Is why did he use lemon juice with a lime garnish?
I don't know.
That might be a thing. I'm not going to question him.
Well, the lemon juice counteracts, the acid counteracts the sweet, so I get that.
Yeah, but the garnish doesn't map to the sour, which is...
Maybe it's a color thing. Maybe this looks better.
Color.
I think this looks good with the lime. I think the lime goes well with the color.
I think it would look more like a tea if you do it with a lemon.
Yeah.
It just seems weird, especially if they make it. You're cutting limes.
You got two pieces of fruit that you're using.
Yeah, you're still using lemon, so...
It's all right.
Whatever, it works.
Looks good.
You want to do some shout-outs?
Let's do some shout-outs. I'd like to shout out to Michael from Michigan. Thank you for filling out the survey.
Yes, for those that didn't see, we did a survey. We wanted to get an idea of what everybody was doing on the show and how they liked it.
Look at the email address on that next shout-out.
That's why Ian took the first one.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. It is John
Smith. We would shout out to John Smith of Boxford, Massachusetts, but that's Curtis.
It is. Because the email address for John Smith is Curtis McMillan's. So that kind of gives it away. But you're right. We were searching for it, and you thought it was that one.
I knew it was, but we'd already highlighted it. Yeah.
Who was that supposed to be mine? Well, you get the next one.
I'll do this one. Braden Harders from Western Australia.
That sounds like an Australian name.
I love the fact that we have so many international viewers. I still think that's so cool.
And I think a lot of the international. Brian Nicole from Rhode Island. I mean, that's like another nation. Nicole.
Brian Nicole, yeah.
Yeah,
I think.
Rhode Island. It's like right down the road.
We have a Bill Nicole at work, and it's spelled
Is he from Rhode Island?
Maybe
he's Brian's brother. And it's always good when you spin it with the B-R-Y. Everybody I've been meeting has a B-R-Y for Brian. It's weird.
It's more common.
Hipster.
Matt Bentley from Indiana.
And then Eric Thoreau from the San Jose area of California.
Yes.
I know he's been around for a while, and he was the one who sent us some of this. This was actually sent from Eric. That's how I knew I should carry the white old fashioned.
And the sign.
And the sign. So Eric's definitely been around a while. Then we have John Finley, right? I don't know if I'm supposed to say his last name on the show. You should try
this. Looks a lot like my mom's apple butter.
So it
looks really good.
Because why? I'm not confused about that. I was just like, I'm looking at this going, how does this look like your mom's apple butter?
Same color.
It's apple, right?
They come in different colors depending on how you spice them.
So you should try some of this apple butter.
I love apple butter. And I was just thinking when I was looking at the apple butter, I'm like,
you need some toast.
No, well, I don't know. I'm thinking apple butter could go well in a cocktail because we've seen marmalade used in cocktails.
Oh, this could go in a cocktail.
At Vive, and I think apple butter would be a great ingredient, maybe to add to the treacle cocktail or something, along that vein.
Oh, with the muddle of apple.
Yeah.
So
instead of muddling apple, you throw in.
John was in the chat room on our live stream on Friday nights, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, and he was talking with Jennifer and all this. Somehow they got into this thing about apple butter, and it's like applesauce.
It's spicy.
It's spicy.
It's like apple cider. It is to apple sauce what cider is to apple juice.
I get it.
Similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not the same.
Similar but not the same. Made from the same product but in a different way.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah, it's like an applesauce with a kind of a cinnamon spicy note going on.
It's more jellyish than my mom made. My mom's came out a little bit like
creamier.
No, more apple bits, less gelatin maybe.
Maybe.
Or whatever the thickening agent is.
Yeah.
So
that the conversation started with now the only thing I didn't think about is
double dip.
Is John could be trying to kill us. Maybe he's an anti-fan and he just shows up every week in the live stream.
Waiting for you to try his apple butter so you die.
He shipped it this week and it's here and my daughter's already had some, so he just killed the entire family. So that's
okay. McDonald's in the bushes watching it happen.
Yeah.
Reinforces that we, not only do we have
bold that.
Awesome fans.
Do I bold that?
Do I want to who?
Bold.
Oh yeah. Not only do we have awesome fans that submit surveys,
an awesome community,
send us stuff that we can try.
CMC is like a community. There's a lot of people out there to support you and your show.
And you don't even have to have millions of people. It would make it harder. Yeah. Because then I'd be getting apple butter from everybody.
And you can't respond to everybody.
I can respond.
You can respond to everybody.
And Mike just popped open a Jacko Traveler.
Nice.
See? And they were Instagramming me the Jacko Traveler that they bought from last week's episodes.
Nice. It's good stuff.
It's
definitely in the bars now because they're advertising it on the radio.
Cinnamon,
oh, there's cloves
in there. Yeah, I got the cloves definitely.
All right, we'll give that to coordinator try after, unless she's
afraid of my germs,
or has an issue like Peaches.
More for me.
Anyway, I guess we've worn out our welcome for this episode.
Yeah.
That's it. You can go to everydaydrinks.com/newsletter. Just fill out the thing, and I'll send you my newsletter every time I do one.
Submit your recipes at recipe@everydaydrinker.com.
We did the CMC WSKY promo, so we'll just throw that up again, and I'll talk about the Jack Rudy stuff tomorrow, because we've already done a lot of crap.
Yes.
We're done?
Do you want to talk about Dylan's?
No.
Okay.
I can eventually, but we'll try some as we go. But
stay tuned.
We've done the whole apple butter thing, so that's a teaser. You know what? Sometimes I tease things and I completely forget to do it after.
Tease.
Tease.
I'm a Dylan teaser.
All right, we're done. We'll teach you how to drink. Prohibition style whiskey. It's clear. It's Prohibition.
Yeah.
And we were having a debate on where it was. You said there was a lot of distilleries in New York now. This is it's produced by Manhattan Moonshine Company.
I hate how they're so vague about that stuff.